Hello, hello. Welcome to Equinox Yoga Flow. So, depending on where you are in the world, whether you're in the northern hemisphere for fall equinox or the spring and for the southern hemisphere, it is all about equality and balance. So, bringing that balance in is what we are going to work towards in this class. So, my name is Ivy Glass of Ivy Yoga Life and the Pajama Yoga Club. Welcome. I'm so glad you are here. So we're just going to start in Sukhasana, easy pose, legs crossed just like this. You could be on your yoga mat, on a pillow, or a blanket. And we're just going to begin by rubbing the palms together. And then you can breathe in and out of the nose, close the eyes. You are stoking a fire, your own heat and energy, your prana, your life force, your chi. You get to be in control. We get to dial it up, we get to dial it down. So beginning now, we're dialing it up and bringing that heat in, and we're balancing the right and left hemispheres of the brain. Now see if you can notice the energy of this heat moving out through anywhere else in your body. And then press the palms right over left onto the heart. Inhale deep into the hands into the heart, pulse the top. And exhale, release through the nose. 2 more times, deep inhale. The heart into the hands and the hand to the heart. Hold for a pause. Feel the heart beat. Exhale, release. Last one, we're going to hold it a little bit longer on a pause. Inhale. And see if you can pull into the navel. Maybe you can lift up in that root lock. That root lock is like you're stopping yourself from peeing. Hold, squeeze in a little. Exhale, relax, drop the hands down. Palms facing up, unless you're really needing some grounding, palms can be down. Become aware of the sits bones on the floor, on the earth, any part of the body that's touching the earth, the side of the foot, the side of the leg. Just feeling that sensation of being rooted and grounded. And we're going to come into an intention for this next quarter, this next season. We're closing out the year. We're closing out 2021. So this is a great time to look back on the year and to come into a place of, where am I out of balance, right? Am I leaning too far to the one side with one area of my life? Have I been focusing too much on career? Maybe I want to balance a little bit more with family. Am I working too much, not having a lot of fun? These are mine, right? So what is going on in your life that you need to bring back more into balance? And you can look at the whole year and how you want to end it now with that in balance. And we can use that intention, right? So we're going to make an intention and a goal to set forth that we want to use this energy moving forward towards the winter solstice, right? And if you're in the northern hemisphere, we're going more inward. And if you're in the southern, you're springing up, right? Okay. Let's close the hands together, palms into the sternum. Feel those elbows nice and wide. Tuck the chin. Take a moment for what that intention and focus is, for that balance. And if you want to imagine an old school brass scale, right? You could feel that energetically. Feel that now as you come into center. We're going to set that intention with an Om. So close the eyes, deep inhale. And release, setting that out into the world. We're going to begin with a divine grind. Just inhale, moving forward. Exhale, belly button sucks into the spine. Inhale, forward. Exhale, in. Eyes are closed. Gently. Also could be known as hip circles. The breath is in and out of the nose. The focus is on the third eye point, where the bridge with the nose meets the forehead. I like to think of this movement as stirring your own energetic soup, right? So where is your energy today? Do you need to move slow? Maybe you want to move fast. So these Kundalini Kriyas that we're doing at the beginning are all about finding your own rhythm and repetition. Breathe into anything that feels tight. Switch directions. You could begin to imagine that you are drawing up energy from the earth through the root chakra and all the way up through that center line. So we're bringing up the energy from the earth and also the energy that's stored at the base of the spine, known as Kundalini energy. We're bringing that up, right? To above the crown of the head. Good. And then deep inhale, coming up, sitting up nice and tall, lifting in that root lock. Like again, you're stopping yourself in urination, pulling up the navel, heart lifts slightly, tuck the chin. Just notice a shift of energy. All right, let's do shoulder shrugs. We're going to inhale up, exhale down. Eyes are closed. Keep the face relaxed, jaw relaxed, just opening up any stress and tension that you might be carrying here. Let's move some energy in this region. Keep it going. 20 more. And last one. Inhale, hold the shoulders up, squeeze everything up and in, scrunch the face. And exhale, release, let it go. And just again, micro meditation. Notice what might have shifted. And neck rolls. You can do full neck rolls or half circles. You could also do figure eights. So just feeling out where your neck is and just slowing down. Releasing any tension here. Breath is in and out of the nose. How many of you are like, wow, I'm really tight in my neck, which is why I don't do neck rolls, which is why you need to do neck rolls. All right, little side to side and then back to center. All right, let's do a little leg stretch. Wide straddle here. You're just gonna lean to the right. Inhale, center, exhale to the left. Inhale, center, go at your own pace, 1 minute. And keep the feet flexed, just getting that energy flow down the legs. Finding gratitude for your legs. All they do. I mean, how often do you give gratitude for your legs, right? Walking, dancing, yoga. The eyes can be closed or opened here. Inhale, center, exhale down. A few more rounds. Inhale, center. Walk the hands as far as you can go. So you might just go wide on the fingertips. You might come down on the forearms. Or you might come all the way down. So wherever your max is, just breathe and hold for 5. Slow and steady breaths. And then walk the hands all the way up. Bring the feet in, give it a shake, shake, shake. And we're going to move into a little breath work before we continue. I'm going to come close up to the camera here before we move into a few more Kundalini Kriyas and our Vinyasa flow. So the style that I like to practice is I fuse Kundalini with Ashtanga. and it's a vinyasa flow. So I call it Kundalini Vinyasa flow. Yo. And at the beginning, we really get into moving the energy, getting us grounded, and just clearing out what might be blocking us, which allows us to go deeper into the practice. And then we can move into the more physical asanas. So the beginning is eyes closed, and then we move into the eyes open. So this exercise is called alternative nostril breathing. So there we go. A little more light. I don't have a black eye. And so there's a couple ways to do it. You could simply have your forefinger on one nostril and your thumb, okay? You could, I like to have my pointer finger on my third eye, just helps balance, and I pivot. So I take my ring finger and I bend it, and I have the thumb. So I toggle back and forth, but you could also just keep it super simple, okay? And so the way it works is you're going to inhale through the through the right, plug it, exhale through the left. You might need to blow your nose first. Inhale through the left, plug it, exhale to the right. Got it? Inhale left. So begin when you're ready. Inhale left. Exhale right. I said that backwards. Let's begin again. Everybody all together, whichever hand position. So you're going to inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Plug it. Exhale left. So continue for about a minute. Begin to make your breaths long and full and even between each nostril with the inhale and the exhale. Each nostril has a different quality as you're bringing the breath in and out of it. And this really slows down our nervous system and brings those hemispheres of the brain into balance. So keep going for another 30 seconds here. Last 3 rounds. When you're complete, we'll just all meet in a micro meditation, hands down, just observe how you feel now than from the beginning of class, sitting up nice and tall. Just breathing normally now. What has come into focus? Then blink the eyes open. Fantastic. So good. Okay, we're going to move into our washing machine. This movement is really good for bringing up dirt and debris energetically, physically with the digestive system. And basically, I want you to think of a washing machine agitator, right? So this is the agitator. We're going to be moving back and forth like this. And we're going to bring up that dirt and debris. And you can think on the exhale of getting rid of it. It could also be subconscious thoughts, repetitive thoughts that you want to get rid of. So if you know what that is consciously, you could think of it on the exhale or just allow this Kriya to do its magic. In and out of the nose, third eye gaze. Hands are on the shoulders. So just watch me for a minute. Now, I would engage that Mula Bandha root lock and that navel and pull on the navel. If you don't know what those are, that's okay. We're just going to ease into this. So it'll look like this. In out of the left, exhale to the right. The head moves with the torso. So begin when you're ready. If you're feeling comfortable in the pose already, you could begin to tune into the third eye. You pick the speed. You could add the mantra Sat Nam on the breath. Sat Nam, Sat Nam, if you'd like. Or just bask in the energy of this Kriya. So keep it going. Don't stop. Inhaling and exhaling. And sometimes these poses, it might be difficult, and that's okay. Sometimes they feel really good. Just allow it to do its magic. Last 10. Coming to center, stay where you are at the hands. Deep inhale. Pausing, holding, squeezing everything up and in. Lift your heart. Exhale, release. Just observe what has shifted, what has moved. Do you feel energy moving around you? That awareness as we increase our aura. Okay, we're gonna do the breath of fire now. So you can come onto a pillow or a block. I'm just gonna switch my seating. I'm gonna come sitting on my heels. So if your legs are feeling a little static. So breath of fire, we're focusing on the exhale, but we wanna make them in and out equally. So good rule of thumb to get started is panning like a dog. So we're going up over a few things today, but it's just really good to get this information and to embody this in yoga practice. So we're going to start by panting like a dog. And basically, this is the precursor to learning how to do breath of fire. But it's also good for your immunity. So we'll do 10 like this. The navel pumps. Okay. I'm teaching a yoga class, and I'm recording it. My daughter wants to come in and hug me. We're doing breath of fire. Do you want to join us? Sure. Okay. So we're first going to do panting like a dog, breath of fire for 10, and then we're going to go into this version. Okay. So for 10, you're going to open and pant. Okay. And now we'll begin that same idea with the mouth closed. So it'll look like this. So don't overthink it. Good job. So now we're going to take, so you could sit like Oksana is. This is my daughter, Oksana. And you could sit like Oksana is, or you could stand on your heels. You're going to raise the arms up. Thumbs this time you're going to have your thumbs go like this. You want to do that one? With the thumbs, Oksana's showing you a different version. Thank you. Or you can have the thumbs out, fingers in the pads, and you can imagine an arc of light up and above. We'll go for a minute or as long as you can go. Why don't you scooch a little bit in front of me? There we go. Perfect. And then your arms are up like a V. Okay. And third eye focus. We will, let's just can you go shut the door real quick? Hashtag mom life. Thank you, Oksana. Okay, come have a seat. And we will begin. This is to increase our aura. Here we go. Keep going with your rhythm, whatever rhythm that is, you got it. Halfway there. Last 10. Deep inhale. Hold, bring the thumbs together and extend the fingers like antennas. And we're going to hold for 10. Lift and squeeze everything up and in. Exhale, release all the way down. Thank you, Oksana. Can you move on over to the side? Okay, bye. I'll be done soon. Thank you. Okay, so how do you feel? That moved and extended our aura. Okay, I think it's said to be around 7 feet all around us. Maybe it's even bigger. So as we extend our aura, we can attract more things that we want in our life. All right, let's take it to tabletop. And I want to keep it on a time check. Great, because I said this was going to be a 30-minute practice. Tabletop, hands are wide like stars. They're underneath the shoulders. Feet are hip distance apart. We're going to inhale up for cat. Exhale, take it back for dog, cat. Inhale for cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Eyes are closed. And then we're going to begin to pick up the pace, your pace. Getting a nice rhythm, opening up the spine, moving the energy up and down. 5 more. Deep inhale, hold the heart up, lift the heart, keep it lifted, lifted, lifted. Exhale, cat the back, tuck it in. Good. And then from here, we're going to move it forward, your right hand forward, your left leg back. You can certainly stay here, or you can lift up that back foot, flex it. Gazing off into the distance for 3, 2, and 1. Release down. Next side, right leg extends, left hand, and then if you're ready, lift that leg up. First balance pose, press into the earth a little bit more. Gaze off into the distance, or a drishti, a non-moving point, right? As we begin to focus on a still point or a goal, we find that balance. Exhale, little child's pose, toes together, knees apart, walk the hands out, forehead to the earth, 3 deep breaths. Inhale, come back up. We're going to do this again. Yogi's choice, okay? We're going to extend the right leg, the left leg back, the right hand forward and lift, okay? So you can stay here, or you're going to drop that right hand down and you're going to extend that left leg, that left leg. Good. And reach up. Breathing, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Opposite side again. You can go right into that pose here, or drop that hand and take that right hand to that right leg. You're going to lean into that right side. You have to kick up. Reaching forward, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. Lift up the hips. And we're going to move into our first down dog. Pedal the feet out. Breath is nice and easy. Bend the knees really deep. Bring the belly to the thighs. Take a deep inhale. And on the exhale, you're going to straighten the legs. Bring the heels to the floor. And lion's breath. Tongue is out. Inhale. And just filling out the shape of the dog. And then walk the hands to the feet. Take the hands to the elbows and ragdoll. So just sway side to side. And then slowly roll up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Excellent. And we're going to move into a stillness. So first, mountain pose. The hands come out, facing forward. Feel that left foot anchoring down. You're going to take that right foot to the inner thigh. Press the inner thigh into the foot. Take the hands to heart. Looking at your drishti, balancing here. Nice and steady. If you sway or fall out, guess what? Tree sway. Okay. And then drop the hands and the foot. And let's switch. Feel that right foot anchoring down. Pick up the left, press it into the thigh into the foot. Hands in prayer, breathing. Focusing on that drishti. Focusing on what you're calling into balance for this next season, this last quarter, as we move towards the end of the year. And release, and let's just give it a shake out. Shake the legs, shake the feet, shake it all about. Do the hokey pokey. Okay, just kidding. All right, so we're gonna come to the top of the mat. We're gonna move through a Surya Namaskar A, Sun Salutation A. I'm just doing a time check. We are almost at the 30-minute mark. So we're gonna do one round, and then I'm gonna take you into a Shavasana. So it might be just a little bit over 30 minutes. So I'm just gonna move this back slightly so we don't chop my head off. All right, so here we go. Take it to the top, standing in Tadasana, mountain pose. Deep inhale, arms go up. Exhale, forward fold, drop the head. Inhale, halfway up. Press into the legs, Ardha Uttanasana. Feel the weight shift into your feet. The heart is opening. And exhale, bend the knees, frame them. And you're going to step back into plank. Okay, you can stay here and do chaturanga, or you drop the knees. Chaturanga, it's like a push-up. You're going to bend the elbows till it gets to that 90 degrees, and then you're just going to come all the way down. 3 cobras, okay? Inhale up. Now the kneecaps are lifted, so we're not just sinking in. So inhale up, exhale, forehead to the earth. 1, 2, inhale up, exhale down. And 3. You can stay here, lift, 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 or straighten the arms, lift all the way up, upward facing dog. Pull the heart through, back bend. And then tuck the toes, pull it at the navel, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Working your way into stillness. So hands are spread like stars, kneecaps are lifted. Pull up in the navel. You're going to feel equal balance between your feet and hands, or that's what you're working towards. 3 deep inhale, exhales through the nose. Good. Walk the hands to the feet. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up, drawing that energy from the earth above the head and into the heart. Coming back to that balance and that intention. Fantastic. We're going to do one more balance pose before we finish today. So that left foot is going down. Keep your right hand on the hip. Just grab that ankle. You can stay right here, or you can extend that hand up. Okay, so you can stay right here, and then the next movement would be opening up that hand, external rotation, catch that ankle, and you're going to look at your drishti, lean forward, kick that dancer's pose, lean forward. We did this on the floor, which was a little bit more difficult. So give it a go here. The more you lean forward, the more you need to kick back. Maybe you're just all the way up here. That's okay. Finding that balance. Breathe. And then inhale, come all the way up. Switching sides. Okay? So you can, again, just start. You can open your hand up this way. You can just start holding the ankle and stay here. Get a really nice quad stretch. Hand can stay on the hip. You can raise the arm all the way up. Okay, that's one option. Or you can move forward into that dancer's pose. You can also take this nice pretty mudra. So kick back, lean forward, kick back, lean forward. Doesn't matter how far you go, it's just working on that balance. Breathe. The knee can be slightly bent, standing leg. And then inhale, come all the way up. How was that? Give it a little shake out. Give yourself a pat on the back, right? So coming into that balance, let's take it all the way down. So just have your feet a little bit wider than hip. Inhale the hands up, bring them together. Squat all the way down. Just get nice and earthy here. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. Drop the booty down and just roll yourself down to the ground. Feeling your body and your space. Feeling everything that's connected to the earth, back of the body, back of the skull. I'm gonna pop on a little music for a minute. Always end your yoga practice in Shavasana. And there we go. So feeling into feeling safe and protected, and moving into Shavasana and being open to all the energy that you moved in our Equinox practice today, allowing that energy to come into the body, inviting any healing that needs to happen, being in that stillness. You are welcome to stay in this Shavasana for as long as you need. Otherwise, you could begin to wiggle your fingers and toes and stretch your body awake again. And if you're ready to move on, just come to seated and we'll Om out together. Otherwise, stay in Shavasana as long as you can and enjoy its magic. So take the hands together and just looking inward to that balance that you're striving for. Feeling the energies of the equinox, feeling that balance. Finding gratitude. Taking moments out to play with energy in and around our body. I'm grateful for all of you watching this recording. Thank you so much for your time and for dropping on your mat and dropping in your body and your heart. Please Om with me to set this intention of yours to the world. Deep inhale. Om. Namaste. Thank you for watching. Have a beautiful day.